Hello, Tubies. Alright, so I know my music was too loud on the last video, but so I just changed the music. I want to go back to my earth, air, fire, water video, but it's not working. So my name is Morganfire's, and I am going to be teaching you a few things that I've acquired on my path, on my pathway. See, because I don't think that the older generation is reaching out to the younger generation as they would like to, or as much as they would like to, because I know they're reaching, but as much as they would like to, that's the question. Or as much as, okay, so we have a lot of teachers out there, we have a lot of students out there. Teachers find students, students find teachers, students find viable teachers, teachers find viable students. And me, I'm not a teacher nor a student. I am someone who offers a different way of thinking. I offer a different way of thinking. So you can call me a teacher, and I also can call myself a teacher of life, or a student of life, as I should say. So I teach somewhat of what I know and learn what life has to teach. So, okay, back onto our videos. We're going to start the video called The Threshold of the Veil. I've not only started, I have one video before. If you can't hear on that video, I was speaking about taking a step back and looking at your path, if you are on a path, and if you're going to start a path. This videos are about taking a step, not back, but in that same position. Well, just standing still and looking at the path you're going to take a step upon. Now, I will be teaching you, or not teaching you, or telling you about the pathway of witchcraft. Since I'm already on the path, and through my long 1-year break, I just took a step back and looked at all the videos, looked at all the other videos that I haven't posted. I have just so many videos like that I just haven't posted, and just haven't posted them. And I don't know. I just figured that it takes too long to post them, because they're like, one of them like 10 minutes long, and it took me like 5 minutes to load it up. So I just said, well, I'll make a upload video, then it'll be already loaded, and then I could just load it and then upload it, and then y'all can see it. and so the pathway is what we're going to be starting on. Pathway is the question. The pathway, which pathway is right for you? It's not, which pathway is right for you? So I'm going to tell you about some background information about, or what I understand about witchcraft, the pathway of witchcraft, which varies for each individual. For each individual, I say denomination, or branch of this one big paganism tree. I feel, in my opinion, I like to say that because people like to get argumentative and become opinionated. And I thought this was my channel. You can watch my videos, have your opinions. Please don't post them. If they're bad, if you have good opinions, then you can post them. If you have just suggestions of what I should do that are corrective criticism, then you can do that too. But if you're going to tell me I'm full of bullshit and nigger paganism, then bye-bye. You can leave. Understand? Because I make these videos for the younger generation to understand from their point of view. From the point of view of the older generation oppressing the knowledge out there. Well, when I started, they were oppressing the knowledge out there, or I felt they were oppressing the knowledge. That's the way I felt. You understand? When I start breaking off and wanting to learn magic and witchcraft, and not just the Sabbath, not just how to cast a circle, not just the Esbis and the Sabbaths and the traditions and the rituals and the rites that take place on those specific days. I wanted to learn how to change my life. What did I want to change? I had to sit back and look and see whether changing is appropriate, or is it the right thing for me to do. Change. I wanted to have control over my own life. At least a sense of control. And that brings me to my first topic. The pathway is the question. Okay, so I have a little something I wrote down. The pathway is sought by many, but only those of the true question and answer may open the gate to the pathway. Many seek to know what lies on the pathway and what it can offer. Some wish to seek the challenges of the pathway. Some seek the wisdom of the pathway. Some seeks to learn and know. Some just wish to understand what the pathway is. But only those of the true question and answer may open the pathway. And he who seeks to learn and understand, but also understands that knowing is nothing but to see. That knowing is nothing but to see. What does that mean? I see my speakers on my desk. I know that there are speakers because I can see them. Knowing is nothing but seeing. You know that, well, we sense that we know that water is undrinkable, or water is drinkable, because it's clear. And we see that this water is running. and it should be clear. Knowing is nothing but seeing, feeling, hearing, smelling, and tasting. These three things can deceive us. They are our biggest friends, or our best friends, and our worst enemies. The reason why our eyes can deceive us because our eyes been light. With them bending light, which we wouldn't be able to see without it. So, not even just with the smallest speck of light, just the smallest glint, we'll be able to see. But without light, we wouldn't be able to see at all. Period. And no one on this planet is completely pitch black. Unless you go under a rock, inside a cave, or really, really deep, where light cannot travel. There you will find the shadows. Yeah, from my understanding, my belief. Okay, so anyways, so this, so what I said, the pathway is sought by many. It's only those who have the true answer and the true question may open the gate to the pathway. Many seek what's to know. Some people seek the wisdom. Some people seek the knowledge. Some people seek this. And some people seek what it can offer as materialistically. Some people wish to seek the challenges. Some people like to just get stronger, and that's like a challenge of power for them. But like I said, he who seeks to learn and understands that to know is nothing but using your five senses, he the only one that's gonna be open. He gonna only be the only one. He or she, I need to stop saying he, but he or she who understands that your five senses is what deceiving you from unlocking the gate of the pathway, then we can really take the step and understand. Medical doctors cannot operate on something that they don't know. You know, they don't know they have to know they can't operate on a problem that they can't identify, because you can't find it. It's not a problem. So that's the reason why they go to schools, to understand the symptoms. That's the book, the knowledge. They also go to hospitals and training, and that is the mind state. The mind state of understanding change is how we, as practitioners of witchcraft, that's our mind state. The mind state of knowing that change has happened. For doctors, it is the mind state that someone's life is at risk. And the thought process of understanding that everything that you learn and everything that you have learned and you have acquired on your path, and your title that you have earned, will and is the key to saving this person's life or helping this person get well. So all of these, the knowledge, the change, the mind state, and the understanding, which I convert as the learning, the understanding, the growing, we can achieve most things. We can open the pathway. We can unlock the gate.